Hey everybody. Ignore my hair. I got the windows kind of cracked, so the wind is blowing. How are you guys doing? I'm assuming everybody's doing good. If you're not doing the best, I'm assuming that things will get better. Wanted to just chat per use. Y'all know where we at. We in the car. But I'm actually getting ready to get out the car, and I'm probably gonna take y'all with me because I didn't think that I probably shouldn't have started this video. And I'm not starting over, so y'all can just come with me. Y'all cool with coming with me? Okay. Let me give y'all a little fashion tip. You know, I like to think that I'm a fashionista, only because why not, right? I need to get over it. But I don't be thinking I'm like the best dressed in the world. I just feel like I just do me. I have to pass all of these cars because nobody's gonna let me over. I'll just get over here. Fashion tip. You don't have to match your jewelry all the time. That's not like a thing anymore. I mean, let me say it's not like a thing anymore, but if you want to add a little pizzazz, a little spice, stack your jewelry. You can mix gold, silver, rose gold, okay, pearls. Trust me, it'll go a long way, sweeties. And if I have males watching me, I really wouldn't know what I would call y'all. Okay, let me see. Oh, I gotta go this way. Sorry. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Bear with me, guys, because I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to go and where will be the best. Why don't they have... Child. I sure don't feel like doing a whole lot of walking. You know, as you get older, you just start having non-negotiables. Like, I'm not going to walk that far. I'm not going to be waiting forever. And I'm not saying that means lack patience, but, right? So right now, what I'm doing, I realize I'm not going to walk that far. I don't want to walk that far. So I need to figure out exactly where I'm supposed to go. And if I end up driving around this whole thing, that's going to suck. But anyway. Okay, let me see what this sign says, because then it'll let me know if I went too far. I have a headache. It's my sinuses, y'all. I can't see what this sign says. Oh, okay, we going the right way. So, really quick, not a whole lot. I'm going because I think you guys are going that way, and I am going the right way. Okay. Confidence is everything. I know you all already know this, but let me be your confidence booster like I'm a doctor with a needle. Confidence is everything. I was talking to my son, you know, and y'all may or may not know, but he plays sports, whatever. It's not about him. Anyway, so he plays sports and he goes to the gym a lot. He literally goes to the gym just about every single day, like literally every day. Literally every day. And, you know, he sent me a video of himself doing something good at the gym. And, you know, the way me and my son's relationship is set up, it is what it is. That's not the point. So, when he sent me the video, I said, I am not impressed. I said, because you don't do all of that in the game. Child, I'm confused. This is going to be a bummer if I end up having to walk all the way around. So I said, I'm not impressed because you don't always do all of that in the game. Again, you guys don't really know the details of our relationship, so you might be watching and be like, wow, oh my gosh, it's kind of hard. Anyway, so he was like, Ma, just let me live. I was like, you right, that was a good move though. But I was talking to him about his confidence. I said, son, when you're in the gym, bow. That's where I'm supposed to go. Hey, let's go. I said, son, when you're in the gym, there's a certain level of confidence you have. And I, granted, in the gym during practice, right, there's not people on you all the time. You're able to be a little bit more free, But I was explaining to him that level of confidence that you function in. Let me make sure I don't want to hit nothing. Because he driving like he don't have insurance, and I do. So I don't have time for my premium to go up because you drive like you don't have insurance. That's stereotypical, right? Because how does somebody drive like they don't have insurance? But I feel like that's a thing, because if you super reckless with your car, like, what are you doing? But anyway, so I was telling him, I was like, so you see how, I was breaking the video down. I FaceTimed him. I was like, listen. So he was still in the gym, whatever. I was like, okay, so let me explain. You see how when you're doing this and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you see the way you did this and blah. I was breaking it down. I said, I know for a fact you were confident to do that move, take that shot. And I said, but in the game, it seems like you kind of take the background. And this isn't all the time. He's actually a pretty good player. But, he doesn't do this all the time. But I'm still trying to build his confidence. And I was like, so why is it that when you're in the gym, you perform this way, but then when it's time to perform, you kind of like a little bit hesitant. You don't have as much confidence. You feel like, oh, I don't know. I said, but you clearly can do it. And so he was like, yeah, I know. And I was just telling him, I was like, son, let me tell you something. I said, if you can grasp confidence, I said, you'll be untouchable. You're going to start seeing yourself play on a complete different level, because I always explain to him that basketball is not just about scoring points. You want to be a well-rounded player. You want to have good character, a good attitude, et cetera, et cetera. And so, we had this really good conversation, and I try to make sure that when I'm talking to him, I ask him to kind of repeat what I'm saying, or ask him to, I tell him, tell me what you got out of what I said, because I want him to be able to comprehend and not just only listen. Because sometimes it's better if he can articulate, okay, Mom, this is what you said, in his own mind, because therefore he'll retain it better. So he had a great game. He played amazing. And I said, that's what I'm talking about when I talk about confidence. You literally were playing as if nobody could do anything with you, and he balled out. Now, he's had other games where he played good, but I was looking for that confidence factor in him. And so we began to talk, and I'm like, do you see the difference now, what I'm talking about? Do you understand why I'm saying what I'm saying? Is it now kind of coming into fruition, etc.? He was like, Mom, I actually do understand what you're saying. So that kind of had me thinking, because I'm a firm believer where I'm not one of those parents that's like, do as I say, not as I do. And I started to assess myself about, okay, am I confident in some areas? Am I not confident in some areas? Why am I maybe not confident in some areas? And here's the thing. We all struggle with that. Let me tell you guys something. And I'm only using them as an example, not because I think that they are attractive or are not attractive. I'm only going for society norms. You have people like the Kardashians, Nia Long, Gabrielle Union, Taylor Swift, and again, I'm just throwing these names out here, right? But you have these celebrities that people think that are just, people think, oh my gosh, they're so attractive and they have the swag and da-da-da. But do you know that they lack confidence as well? So I've said that to say we all struggle with something that we are not 100% confident in. Watch this. Do you know that you can lack confidence in a skill that you have an idea that you're good at? Like, my son is aware that he's good at sports. It's not like he doesn't know that. But guess what? He still struggles in his confidence for various reasons, right? Playing against other players, playing against other good teams, right? You have so many different reasons. So that made me start to assess myself. Like, let me think about some areas that I want to be more confident in, that let me give myself the same pep talk I gave him. So I started to do that. And so what I'm simply saying is be confident. And if you're not 100% confident, ask yourself why. Take an assessment. Have a conversation with yourself, because I'm telling you, having confidence is going to make how you think different. It's gonna allow for you to function differently. You're gonna walk with a different type of swagger. You're gonna carry yourself differently. There's so many things that go into that when you're confident. And we understand that there is a difference between confidence and cocky. And so, we're not trying to be cocky to the point where we lose being humble or bumblebee, however you want to call it. But you want to be confident. You don't want to look in the mirror and down yourself. You can give yourself constructive criticism, healthy criticism, positive criticism, but don't get into the habit of rehearsing things you don't like about yourself. I hate my midsection. I hate my abs. I hate my hairline. Why do I got to look like this? And then don't compare. Because guess what? If there's areas in your life where you feel you want to alter, you can do it. But don't allow it to steal the fact that you should still love yourself unconditionally. The fact that you can still get up and say, despite my mistakes, despite the way I think of things, I still love me. I'm still me. I adore me. The things I need to alter and change, I will. Because confidence is key. One of a major key areas. So when I was telling him, he was like, Mom, I can definitely see the difference. I'm like, son, I said, and then when you're confident, other people can sense that. And it can, obviously we can't control people, but it can alter how people treat you, how they speak to you, how they approach you. Because, you carrying that confidence like, no, you're not just going to say anything to me. No, you're not going to just treat me any kind of way. Does that kind of make sense? So be confident. Be confident in who you are. Be confident in what you want to do. And again, human nature. We're definitely going to have moments to where we're like, oh my gosh, can I do this? Can I do that? Oh my gosh, am I going to be able to fulfill it? Oh, we're going to have that. But what I am saying is, don't find yourself being more negative and down on yourself than you are confident. And, this is kind of a little bit of a side note, but it still relates. Some people ask me, like, what made you put that outfit together? I wouldn't think to put zebra with stripe, hypothetically, or I wouldn't think to wear this and then put on yellow shoes, and I say, you know what? Because I realize I make the outfit. And of course, there's other things that go into that, right? But ultimately, I make the outfit. And this is a secret that I do. Sometimes when my day is kind of long, or when I have to go somewhere, or when I have to do something and I have to get dressed, and I wrap my hair, obviously. And so sometimes when I put on, I think I need to go over there. Sometimes when I try to figure out what I'm going to wear, you guys, I'm not always confident. I'm like, I do not like this. But you know what I've learned? I've learned to do little tips and tricks. So guess what I'll do? I'll put on lip gloss, and I may take my hair down, and then I'll start to pick out my outfits and try on different, okay, let me change this shirt. Let me try these shoes. But guess what? I don't just stand there and get so frustrated like, oh my gosh, this doesn't work. But something as subtle as taking my hair down and putting lip gloss on. I mean, I don't wear makeup. The most I'll do is like eyeliner. So I may not put my eyeliner on right away, but I'll be like, let me just do a little something. And you will be surprised how that changes it. But what I don't do is I don't just set myself up and continue to make myself very, very frustrated trying to get dressed. I say, what can I do to just change a little bit, something small about this process so that I can kind of see the full vision. It's another little tip. Oh, this is cute. So I definitely do that. Oh, this is, what size is this? I don't like this material though. That's a medium. I ain't gonna be able to go. That looks too big for me. But so that's what I mean by finding different ways to where you can make it work for you. Don't just settle for like, I guess this just doesn't work. No. Say, okay, what can I do to alter? What can I do to change it? What can I do to work on it? If you want to work on your body, don't do it because of other people. Do it for yourself so that you're not just standing in the mirror day after day rehearsing and feeding into what you don't look like. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, y'all. I am not trying to be mean, but the level of must that she just had, my God. That thing just slapped me in the face hard. I'm gonna try this. So, that it's just important. It's important to love yourself. And not like a self-sabotaging love where you really unhappy with yourself, but you try to make everybody think that you're not unhappy. We're not talking about that. We're talking about just love yourself. Love yourself. Want to work on yourself. Want to change. Want to be better. Want to grow. You don't have to just stay in the form of like sabotage. If you don't like your hair, play around, change it. If you don't like something, play around, change it. And when I say you don't like, that doesn't mean be hard on yourself, but build up your own confidence. Don't expect people to say something to you that should change how you feel about yourself. No. Find a little tip, find a little trick. Because at the end of the day, and you feel good about yourself, you'll feel good about how you do things. You'll realize what you're willing to accept and not accept. You won't just settle for whatever. It'll go a long way. You'll feel stronger. You'll feel like, wow, what I thought I couldn't do, I actually can do. And then what I saw in him, his body language changed. His attitude was much better. And I was telling him, see, son, that's what I'm talking about. These are ways you can become an all-around player. It's not just about points. You have to have a good attitude. But guess what? When you feel good about yourself, when you see yourself a certain way, it's going to show. It's going to tell whether it's unhealthy or whether it's healthy. It's going to tell. You know, sometimes when I walk into certain situations, I have to change because I want to give off this confidence of, you're not getting ready to say nothing crazy to me, or don't handle me like I'm ignorant, or whatever the case may be. But confidence is key. Don't just settle. Don't just say, well, I'll never be like them. No, be like you. Don't just, oh, these are cute. Y'all, I like this is the soccer team. The Miami soccer team. And these are super cute. But let me tell y'all something about me. I shop way too much, and I be wearing the same stuff all the time, believe it or not. I have 3 closets full of clothes, but I am a creature of habit. Baby, I will wear the same thing. Why I do that? I don't know. Now, when I say the same thing, I don't mean literally, because ironically, I also don't like to repeat outfits. But it's just like, when I go to get dressed, I know the kind of pants I think I pretty much want. It's like, I don't got time for that. But then I'm always buying stuff. So do that make sense? No, it doesn't. And I know that. Thank you guys. Duh, I get it. What I'm saying makes absolutely no sense. I don't. But yet, I still shop. I still buy. And if my mama watched this is your fault, Carmelita. I'm not getting these pants, even though I love this soccer team. It's messy. The Miami soccer team. Okay, but I'm not getting them because I know I'm never going to wear them. And then let me tell y'all what else I do. Y'all, I be buying clothes that be like really good clothes. Child, and I be turning them into running errand clothes. I don't do right. Just don't do right. But that's neither here nor there. Be confident. Be confident. Be confident. I'm telling you. And I know what I'm saying, you all already know. But for the rest of this month, whenever you watch this, that's going to mark your month, the start of your month. Work on your confidence. Now, be honest with yourself in a healthy way about where you lack confidence. And I challenge you to work on it. And we're not talking about fixing ourselves because we're trying to impress people. No. We're not doing nothing for the sake of people only. Because obviously it's good for us to represent ourselves a certain way. But this is about us. Most of the time when I would play sports. Child, what is this? Most of the time when I would play sports. Child, I wish somebody would tell me I couldn't do something. Baby, if I knew the other team was having a little chatter and it got back to me like, Jennifer, they said they was going to do da-da-da-da. Oop. Everything about my mindset shifts. Because you thinking you get ready to come in and do da-da-da. Nope, here we go. I'm finna come in and I'm finna be on an all-time high because I'm finna prove, not that I have something to prove to you, but I'm getting ready to prove I'm the one. They said they finna stop you. They said they finna beat you on the track. Who said that? Right there? Oh, let's go. Confidence. I'm telling you. It works. I love y'all. We'll talk soon.